I would say that my greatest training secret is that I love to hurt. I love to just feel like I've buried my body that day, and I like to go home barely able to walk and wake up and feel like I can't get out of bed. I love that feeling. It motivates me. It's pretty much why I do what I do, because our sport is not easy, and every day there's a chance you're gonna feel like that. I think the biggest thing that separates the winners from the rest of the field is the marginal gains that you're making and those little tiny details that add up to a victory. Whether that be consistency on the ice with your feel every day, or training in the perfect zone every day, or just being adamant about being positive every single day. All those little things make a difference. You can never really master it. You just work on these small details. You make these marginal gains every single day that you hop on the ice, or that you're doing other training modalities to get better on the ice. But you never are 100% satisfied. You just go a little faster, and hopefully all these marginal gains add up to victory. But it really never gives you what you're looking for, and I think I love that in the sport. Biggest motivational factor for me right now is that I don't have an Olympic gold medal. That's the ultimate goal that I had when I first came over. That's what I had my eye on. In that sense, it's very easy to stay motivated because it's out of reach right now. It's something I don't have, and I'm working towards it still. I think the most challenging thing about speed skating is that there's so many variables that you can control with your body. Every joint in your body, every muscle is a potential to either get it right or to mess it up. When you put too much thought into what you're doing and don't just let the skating come naturally, you can just completely ruin everything and just get way too wrapped up, and you have to be careful not to go do too much. It's very easy to get excited before racing and get a couple extra laps in a little bit too fast, and then it ruins your time trial. And with skating being so finicky like that, you have to prepare perfectly. The few numbers that we have to work with are heart rate, power, things like that, whether it be on the bike or on the ice or the warm-up. And being able to glance down at my wrist and see what zone I'm in at any given time as we lead up to competition is irreplaceable. It's very, very important for us to have those numbers at any given time. Perhaps one of the most interesting things about speed skating for me is that it's a numbers game. You're racing against the clock and there's nowhere to hide. If you're having a rough day, it shows up on the clock. If you're having a great day, it shows up on the clock. And you can check your competitors' time across the world. Even though they're not skating on the same ice, you can kind of get a feel for where everybody is in the season. And I think polar's no different than that. You have all these numbers that are just adding up in polar flow, and you can use them any which way you'd like to figure out how you're going to achieve your goals. How are you going to get to the end game using all of these data sets that you have? And I think it's up to the athlete and the coach to figure that out, but polar definitely makes it accessible and gives you the opportunity to do that.